Three things in life must remain private at any cost. These are the sacred treasures of your existence, the hidden gems that shape your destiny. Today, we embark on a journey to understand why guarding these aspects of our lives is not just important, but absolutely crucial for our growth, success, and ultimate fulfillment. First, let's talk about your dreams. Those vivid visions of what you can become, what you can achieve. They are the seeds of greatness planted deep within your soul. But here's the truth. Not everyone deserves to know your dreams. Why? Because dreams are delicate. They need nurturing, protection, and the right environment to grow. When you share your dreams too freely, you expose them to the harsh winds of criticism, doubt, and negativity. Some people, even those close to you, might not understand your vision. They might try to clip your wings before you even learn to fly. Remember, eagles don't fly, they soar alone. Keeping your dreams private doesn't mean you don't believe in them. On the contrary, it means you value them so much that you're willing to shield them from anything that might diminish their power. It's about creating a protective cocoon where your aspirations can develop, strengthen, and eventually burst forth in all their glory. Think about a seed planted in the ground. It doesn't immediately show its potential. It grows silently, hidden from view, gathering strength before it breaks through the surface. Your dreams are like that seed. They need time, nourishment, and protection before they're ready to face the world. But privacy isn't about fear or insecurity. It's about strategy. It's about understanding that timing is everything. There will come a moment when your dreams are strong enough, when you're prepared to defend them, when you've built the foundation to support them. That's when you reveal them to the world, not a moment sooner. The second thing you must keep private is your pain. Life will test you. It will throw challenges your way that seem insurmountable. You will face setbacks, disappointments, and moments of despair. But here's a powerful truth. Your pain is your fuel. When you broadcast your struggles to everyone, you dilute their power to transform you. Pain, when processed privately, becomes a catalyst for growth. It's in those quiet moments of reflection, those silent battles with yourself, that you forge your character and discover your true strength. Think about a blacksmith working with metal. The most intense work happens in the heat of the forge, away from prying eyes. The metal is heated, hammered, and shaped in private before it emerges as a beautifully crafted tool or weapon. Your pain is that forge. It's where you reshape, where you become stronger, more resilient. Keeping your pain private doesn't mean you should never seek help or support. It means being selective about who you allow into that sacred space of vulnerability. Choose wisely those who will stand with you in your darkest moments, those who will offer strength without judgment, empathy without pity. Remember, everyone loves a success story, but few have the stomach for the messy middle part of the journey. By keeping your struggles private, you maintain control over your narrative. You get to decide when and how to share your story of overcoming. And in doing so, you inspire others not with your pain, but with your triumph over it. The third and final thing you must keep private is your process. Your journey towards success, towards becoming the best version of yourself, is uniquely yours. It's a path that only you can walk, with twists and turns that are specific to your life, your challenges, and your goals. When you constantly share your process, you open yourself up to unsolicited advice, comparisons, and distractions. You risk losing focus on what works for you as you try to incorporate everyone else's ideas of what success should look. Think about a master chef creating a new recipe. They don't invite the whole world into their kitchen during the experimentation phase. They work in private, testing, tasting, adjusting until they've perfected their creation. Only then do they present it to the world. Your process is your secret recipe for success. It's the unique combination of habits, routines, thoughts, and actions that propel you forward. By keeping it private, you give yourself the space to make mistakes, to try new approaches without fear of judgment or criticism. Privacy in your process also protects you from the energy vampires, those who would drain your enthusiasm or steal your ideas before they're fully formed. It shields you from the naysayers who might discourage you when you're still finding your way. But here's the key. Keeping these three things private doesn't mean you become isolated or secretive. It means you become intentional. You choose carefully what to share, when to share it, and with whom. You create boundaries that protect your potential and nurture your growth. Now let's dig deeper into why privacy in these areas is so crucial in today's world. We live in an age of oversharing where social media and constant connectivity have blurred the lines between public and private life. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that everything must be shared, that transparency equals authenticity. But true authenticity comes from a deep connection with yourself, not from exposing every aspect of your life to the world. By keeping your dreams, pain, and process private, you create a sacred space for self discovery and growth. You give yourself the gift of introspection, of quiet moments where you can hear your own thoughts and connect with your inner wisdom. Privacy in these areas also protects you from the dangers of external validation. When you constantly seek approval or feedback from others on your dreams, your struggles, or your journey, you risk losing touch with your own inner compass. You might find yourself chasing someone else's definition of success rather than staying true to your own path. Think about the great achievers throughout history. Many of them worked in relative obscurity before their breakthroughs. They didn't seek the limelight prematurely. They understood the power of privacy, of nurturing their ideas and their craft away from the public eye until they were ready to make their mark on the world. This doesn't mean you should never share or seek guidance. It means being discerning about when and how you do so. It means creating a trusted inner circle, mentors, close friends, or family members who understand and support your vision. These are the people you can turn to for advice, encouragement, or a reality check when needed. But even with this inner circle, maintain some level of privacy. There are parts of your journey that should remain yours alone. This personal space allows you to develop self reliance, to trust your own judgment, and to build the inner strength necessary for long term success. Now, let's talk about the practical aspects of maintaining privacy in these three areas. In today's digital age, it can seem challenging, but it's not impossible. Start by being mindful of what you share on social media. Resist the urge to post about every goal, every setback, or every step of your journey. Create physical and mental spaces where you can retreat to focus on your dreams. Process your pain or refine your methods. This could be a quiet corner in your home, a journal that's for your eyes only, or regular periods of digital detox where you disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with yourself. Develop the art of deflection. Learn how to gracefully change the subject or give general answers when people pry into areas you want to keep private. Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation for your choices or your journey. Practice discretion in your conversations. Before sharing something personal, ask yourself, does this person need to know this? Will sharing this information serve my goals or potentially hinder them? Is this the right time to reveal this part of my life? As you embrace this practice of privacy, you'll notice significant changes in your life. You'll feel a greater sense of control over your destiny. You'll develop a stronger, more authentic relationship with yourself. You'll find that your dreams grow more vivid. Your resilience in the face of pain increases, and your process becomes more refined and effective. You'll also notice a shift in your relationships. By not oversharing, you create an aura of mystery that can be intriguing to others. People are naturally drawn to those who have depth, those who clearly have a rich inner life but don't feel the need to put it all on display. Moreover, when you do choose to share aspects of your dreams, your struggles, or your journey, your words will carry more weight. People will listen more intently because they know you don't speak idly about these matters. Your revelations become powerful because they are rare and carefully chosen. This practice of privacy also builds patience and discipline. In a world of instant gratification, learning to nurture your dreams, process your pain, and refine your methods in private develops your ability to delay gratification. You learn to work steadily towards your goals without needing constant external validation or recognition. Remember, the most profound growth happens in silence. In those moments when you're alone with your thoughts, wrestling with your challenges, and charting your course. Embrace these moments, cherish them. They are the true crucibles where your character is formed and your potential is realized. As you move forward, carrying this wisdom about the power of privacy, I challenge you to take a hard look at your life. Are you guarding these three crucial areas effectively? Are you giving your dreams the protection they need to flourish? Are you allowing your pain to transform you in private before sharing your story of triumph? Are you safeguarding your process, allowing it to evolve and strengthen away from prying eyes? If you find that you've been too open in these areas, it's not too late to make a change. Start today. Begin to create those boundaries to cultivate that inner sanctuary where your true self can thrive. It might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to sharing everything, but persist. The rewards of this practice are immeasurable. Imagine a future where your dreams have become reality, where you've turned your pain into power, where your unique process has led you to extraordinary achievements. That future is possible, but it starts with protecting these vital aspects of your life today. In conclusion, remember that your dreams are too precious to be casually shared. Your pain is too powerful to be carelessly exposed. Your process is too personal to be publicly dissected. Guard these three things fiercely. Nurture them privately. Allow them to strengthen and mature in the fertile soil of your own heart and mind. The world doesn't need to see every step of your journey. What the world needs is for you to emerge at the right time as the fullest, most authentic version of yourself. And that version is crafted in private through the careful protection of your dreams, the purposeful processing of your pain, and the diligent refining of your unique path to success. So go forth with this knowledge, create your sanctuary of privacy, cultivate your dreams, transform your pain, and perfect your process away from the world's gaze. And when the time is right, when you've done the work in private, step into the light and show the world the magnificent result of your protected potential. Your future self will thank you for the dreams you guarded, the pain you transformed, and the process you perfected, all in the sacred space of privacy. This is your journey. Own it, protect it, and watch as it unfolds into a life of purpose, power, and unparalleled success. As we delve deeper into this concept of privacy, let's explore how it can be a powerful tool in shaping not just your personal life, but your professional journey as well. In the business world, we often hear about the importance of transparency. While transparency has its place, there's also immense value in strategic privacy. Think about the most successful companies in the world. They don't reveal every detail of their operations or future plans to the public. They keep their innovative ideas, their challenges, and their strategies close to the chest. This isn't deception. It's smart business. It's about protecting what's valuable until the right moment to unveil it. You as an individual are no different. You are the CEO of your own life, the master of your own destiny. Just as a wise business leader knows when to keep things under wrap, you too must learn the art of strategic privacy in your personal and professional life. Let's break this down further. When you're working on a new project, a new skill, or a new aspect of your personal development, there's often an urge to share your progress with the world. Social media has made it easier than ever to broadcast every step of our journey. But ask yourself, does this serve you? When you share too early, you risk several things. First, you might receive premature feedback that could derail your progress or dampen your enthusiasm. Second, you might feel the pressure to perform for an audience rather than focusing on genuine growth. And third, you might fall into the trap of seeking validation from others instead of trusting your own judgment. Instead, imagine working on your projects in private. You have the freedom to experiment, to make mistakes, to pivot without explanation. You're not bound by others' expectations or opinions. This privacy creates a safe space for creativity and innovation. It allows you to take risks you might not take if you felt the world was watching. Remember, the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly within the privacy of its cocoon. It doesn't live stream its metamorphosis. It emerges only when the transformation is complete. Be like the caterpillar. Do your transformative work in private. Now let's talk about how this principle of privacy applies to your personal relationships. In our hyper-connected world, it's become common to share every detail of our lives with our friends, family, and even strangers on the internet. But this constant sharing can actually weaken our relationship rather than strengthen them. When you keep certain aspects of your life private, you create depth and intrigue in your relationships. You become someone worth knowing, someone with layers to uncover. This doesn't mean being secretive or dishonest. It means being selective about what you share and with whom. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are they don't lay all their cards on the table at once. They reveal themselves gradually, letting you earn their trust and confidence over time. This creates a sense of value in the relationship. It makes the moments of vulnerability and sharing all the more meaningful because they're not commonplace. Apply this to your own life. Be open and honest with your loved ones, but also maintain a sense of self that is yours alone. Have thoughts, dreams, and experiences that you keep to yourself, not out of mistrust, but out of self respect and the understanding that not everything needs to be shared to be valid or real. This practice of privacy extends to how you handle your achievements as well. In today's culture of constant self promotion, there's immense pressure to broadcast every win, no matter how small, but there's power in quiet accomplishment. When you achieve something significant, resist the urge to immediately share it with the world. Sit with your success, savor it, let it sink in. Allow yourself to feel proud without needing external validation. This private celebration strengthens your self esteem and reinforces your intrinsic motivation. Moreover, when you do choose to share your achievements, do so thoughtfully and selectively. Share with those who have genuinely supported your journey, who will truly appreciate the significance of your accomplishment. This makes the sharing more meaningful and prevents you from falling into the trap of seeking constant approval. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some might argue that keeping things private means you're not being authentic or that you're hiding parts of yourself. But true authenticity isn't about exposing every facet of your life to the world. It's about being true to yourself, about aligning your actions with your values and beliefs. Privacy, when practiced mindfully, actually enhances your authenticity. It gives you the space to figure out who you truly are without the noise of others' opinions. It allows you to form your own thoughts and beliefs rather than simply adopting those of others. In essence, privacy is the soil in which genuine authenticity grows. Consider also the impact of privacy on your mental and emotional well being. In a world that's constantly demanding our attention and energy, having private aspects of your life creates necessary boundaries. It gives you space to recharge, to process your thoughts and emotions without external input. This is particularly crucial when you're going through challenging times. While it's important to have a support system, it's equally important to have moments of solitude where you can confront your challenges on your own terms. This builds resilience and self reliance, qualities that are essential for long term success and happiness. As we near the end of our exploration of privacy, let's talk about legacy. The greatest leaders, innovators, and change makers throughout history understood the power of privacy. They didn't live their lives on display. Instead, they worked diligently, often in obscurity, before emerging with ideas or achievements that changed the world. Your legacy, too, is built in these private moments. It's shaped by the dreams you nurture in secret, the pain you transmute in solitude, and the unique process you develop away from prying eyes. Your legacy is not the curated image you present to the world, but the real impact you make through your actions and your character. So as you move forward from this moment, I challenge you to embrace the power of privacy. Guard your dreams fiercely, allowing them to grow strong before exposing them to the world. Process your pain privately, turning it into fuel for your journey rather than fodder for public consumption. Refine your unique process away from the spotlight, allowing yourself the freedom to experiment and evolve without judgment. Remember, you don't owe the world a constant stream of updates about your life. You don't need to prove your worth through like shares or public approval. Your value is intrinsic, and the most important validation comes from within. Create your own sacred space, physically, mentally, and emotionally, where you can be truly, authentically yourself. Let this space be a sanctuary where you can dream big, face your fears, celebrate your wins, and plan your next moves, all without the pressure of public scrutiny. As you practice this art of privacy, you'll find yourself becoming more centered, more confident, and more in tune with your true self. You'll make decisions based on your own wisdom rather than the fickle opinions of others. You'll pursue your goals with single minded focus, undistracted by the need to constantly share or seek approval. And when you do choose to share aspects of your life with the world, your words and actions will carry more weight. People will listen because they know you speak with intention and purpose. Your achievements will inspire because they'll see the finished product, not the messy process that led. In essence, by keeping these three things private, your dreams, your pain, and your process, you're not hiding from the world. You're preparing to meet it on your own terms as the best, most authentic version of yourself. So go forth with this knowledge. Embrace the power of privacy. Use it as a tool to sculpt your best life, to nurture your potential, and to create a legacy that truly reflects who you are at your core. The world doesn't need to see every step of your journey. What the world needs is for you to emerge at the right time as the fullest, most realized version of yourself. Your future is bright, filled with potential and possibility. By guarding these sacred aspects of your life, you're ensuring that this potential is protected, nurtured, and ultimately realized. Trust in this process, believe in the power of privacy, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember, the most profound growth happens in silence. The most powerful transformations occur in solitude. The greatest achievements are often born in secrecy. Embrace these truths and let them guide you on your journey to greatness. Your dreams are waiting. Your strength is building. Your unique path is unfolding. All of this is happening in the sacred private spaces of your life. Honor these spaces. And when the time is right, step into the light and show the world the magnificent result of your protected potential. The future belongs to those who understand the power of privacy. It belongs to those who can nurture their dreams, transform their pain, and refine their process away from the world's gaze. It belongs to you if you choose to embrace this wisdom. So make that choice today. Choose privacy, choose depth, choose the power of keeping these three crucial things sacred. Your future self will thank you for the dreams you guarded, the pain you transformed, and the process you perfected, all in the sacred space of privacy. This is your journey. Own it, protect it, and watch as it unfolds into a life of purpose, power, and unparalleled success. The world is waiting for the real you, the you that's been carefully cultivated in private. When you're ready, step forward and shine. Your time is now.